Welcome to the ultimate gaming realm, and this is your curator, Dixon, logging on. About a year and a half ago, I did a review on the Alienware Alpha R2, which was a console-type PC. And I did a few following videos on some games for testing to show how much impact the Alpha R2 can do with high-performance games. But there were a few things I mistakenly left out of the review. Is that the Alpha R2 can be either a Windows machine or a Steam machine. And of course mine was a Windows machine. And I haven't tried any Steam machines before, and I know I might be a little late on that recommendation, but unless if you're going to use an Alpha R2 for Steam games only, then I would recommend you get the Windows version of the Alpha R2. And to this day, I still love my Alpha R2 machine. And for those of you who haven't checked out my review on the Alpha R2, or any of the Alpha R2 testing videos, the links are in the description below. Now the Alienware Alpha R2 machine, for me, has gotten even better, because I am now using a much more powerful GPU, with the graphics card GPU Amplifier. I got this amplifier in January this year, in between $150 and $200 range, and in April I purchased an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070 Founders Edition graphics card so I can put into my amplifier to increase GPU power of the Alpha R2 for VR and other future purposes, like for a Dell or Alienware laptop uses, and of course for more advanced gaming and video editing. Now, I wanted to get into this amplifier project sooner to my Alpha R2 review, but due to my employment throughout the last year and the skyrocketed GPU prices due to the cryptocurrency crap, that's what's been delaying me. I purchased my GPU at a local Best Buy. I had to schedule online for a pickup since ordering a GPU online and having it delivered for a normal price is not easy at this time. Or at that time, should I say, because it's been a couple months. But I paid in between $400 and $450, which is a reasonable price for the GTX 1070, because if you're paying online at any retailer, you're most likely going to pay for an arm and a leg. The GPU market seems to be settling down. Now, I haven't checked any updates since I got my GTX 1070, but regardless, I am extremely happy with what I have right now. Now, the GTX 1070 may not be the highest end card on the market, and there's powerful ones coming, but the GTX 1070 is powerful enough for what I want to use it for, and I think it will do the trick for a few years. Now let's get back to the Alienware GPU amplifier. The Alienware GPU amplifier is compatible with most recent Dell or Alienware laptops and the Alienware Alpha R2. Not the first model R1, but the second model R2. But this GPU amplifier does not support any other brands outside of Alienware or Dell. Most GPUs are compatible with this amplifier, but I would do some research surrounding the amplifier and on what GPU you're looking at. Like the GPUs with heatsink pipes that won't fit, or any GPUs that might have compatibility issues. Definitely do some research on what you're looking into before deciding. My experience with the amplifier so far, well, I'm using it on my Alpha R2 machine, and it's working really well for me. I mainly got the amp to get a powerful GPU for powerful high-end gaming and VR support. And this whole thing was an easy setup. A lot easier than upgrading a GPU on an older PC to increase the lifespan from an AMD to an NVIDIA. That was from my previous computer, which was a CyberPower Black Pearl PC, a custom PC. Oh boy, what a piece of crap job they did on that one. And this Alienware GPU amplifier might come in handy if you decided to get a laptop from Alienware or Dell that supports it. Now what's really awesome since my GPU upgrade is that now I got my first virtual reality set, the HTC Vive, which is now currently $500. Because now they recently upgraded the model to the HTC Vive Pro, which the Pro headset itself, without any accessories, is $800. And the Pro bundle is about $1,400. So I think the Pro is a little overpriced, especially if you're just starting out in the virtual reality world. I mean, with the regular Vive, it comes with everything you need, with the exception of the display cable, since my HDMI port on my GPU is occupied with my monitor, and there's 3 display ports on my GPU card. I can't see why they didn't include a display cable in the first place, so I decided to buy a display cable separately, along with 2 tripods for each base station sensors. Because I don't like mounting the sensors into the ceiling wall or anything, because I don't like to put holes in the wall, and besides, sometimes I am compulsive when it comes to moving things around in the room, so I decided to get 2 stands. And you can also buy clips for these as well too. But I decided to get the 2 tripod stands. And when I ordered the Vive, I decided to add another $100 to get the deluxe audio strap, because the earbuds that came with the Vive were shitty. And I didn't care about the regular headset strap either. So I decided to go more hardcore with the Vive for durability, sound quality, and comfort around my head. Of course, you can hook up any headset you want to the Vive, but I'm a completist, and I think the deluxe audio strap makes the regular Vive more complete. And the best reason to get a regular Vive over the Vive Pro as of now, especially for a beginner, like I said, the regular Vive comes with nearly everything you need for the right price. And getting controllers, base station, link boxes, and 3-in-1 cables individually are not cheap. Virtual reality stuff in general are not cheap. VR stuff in the world of gaming is still a new thing. I know they made several attempts about over 25 years, but technology for VR in the world of gaming is finally catching on. And when it all comes down to it, the future of virtual reality is going to get even brighter. Now, so far with my personal experience with virtual reality, I love it, and I'm still learning it, and I will upgrade to the Vive Pro eventually. And I also would like to try out other VR devices like the Oculus Rift or the PlayStation VR or Microsoft HoloLens or Microsoft Mixed Reality and etc. Well, that's all there is to it. My latest update on my Alienware Alpha R2 machine, and my love for the R2 machine keeps getting stronger due to having an Alienware Amplifier with a much more powerful GPU that may not be the top of the line, but it does the job extremely well, especially for VR purposes. And that's one of the main reasons why I upgraded my GPU in the first place, is for VR support. And my introduction in the virtual reality world is still a new thing, but so far I'm having a blast, and things will most likely get better from here on too. That's all there is to it. Thank you all very much for watching. Please do like, leave a comment, and subscribe to my Ultimate Gaming Realm YouTube channel. Until the next time, this is Dixon of the Ultimate Gaming Realm, logging off.